Hello, welcome back to Fire Emblem. Get you some popcorn, get you some drinks. We've got a lot of talking to do with all of our characters. So we'll just be playing through a whole bunch of these. If you don't like the dialogue between units, or you don't like exploring the monastery, maybe just skip this episode, because that's probably all it's going to be. There will be pretty much guaranteed no combat this entire episode.
There you are, Ingrid.
Whoa, hi, Ash. You seem excited. What's that you're holding?
A book I found in town. I bought it for you.
For me? Ash, this looks very costly. Antique books like this are never cheap. Wow. The cover is stunning, and the binding is still in fantastic condition.
I drove a hard bargain. Still, I'll probably have to cut back on my spending for a while.
Why did you go to so much trouble?
It wasn't easy, but as soon as I came across this legend, I knew you had to read it too.
Well then, I will read it. Oh, the knight on the cover looks striking.
Fascinating, right? I was captivated from the moment I laid eyes on the cover.
There's an aura of stoicism intermingled with beauty, even amid a gruesome battle. Wait, looking closer at the face, this knight is a woman.
Yes, and she was a real historical figure. She was born into a noble family and bore a crest, but she was accepted into the king's service as a knight. She fought in many battles at her king's side, serving him all her life as his right hand. Oh, sorry, I've said too much. I didn't mean to spoil the story for you. I'm just so excited. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you for the encouragement, Ash. Living as a knight is certainly not an easy task. I know it will mean much pain, strife, and heartache. But I still want to pursue that dream. Talking to you has reminded me. I'm not the type who gives up easily.
That's the Ingrid I know.
So to start, I'm going to read this book.
Great! When you're finished and freshly inspired, we'll talk about becoming knights. Not the ones in stories either. The real thing.
I look forward to it, Ash.
Well, Ash, you gotta get a little bit better at riding horses before you become a knight. But yeah, no, I'm working on him being a horse knight. He's just, needs more horse riding, I think. Oh, he's also not level 30 yet, actually. Oh, Bernie... Did they just not give her any XP at all? Interesting. Anyway, let's keep rolling. But yeah, so we got a lot of dialogue to go through. We're going to go through all the supports, and then we have this whole thing to explore with all of these support things to do. It'll be a hot minute before we get to any combat. Excuse me. I got some phlegm in my throat.
Mercedes, you're looking divine as always.
Good evening, Sylvain.
I do love all their
Thank
new
you for coming out
outfits.
to see me.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You move quicker than I thought.
I don't know what speed has to do with it, but there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be so forgetful at times. I neglected to mention this the other day. I meant to say that I know you've been through a lot in this life.
Huh? Me?
Your parents have placed a great deal of pressure on you as their heir. And it's all because you were born with a crest. You've had to put up with such lofty expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble houses expect a lot from their heirs. I'm no different from any other noble guy or gal. We've all got responsibilities.
But didn't you mention that your brother envied you enough to wish you dead? I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Thinking about it, life was probably a lot harder for my brother than it ever has been for me.
Didn't you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but
That's why you feel comfortable letting your guard down around me. Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes. Was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Aw, here come the waterworks.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you. Will you protect me in return?
I will, I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady.
Huh. Interesting. That's A rank support. Looks like with Ingrid he has A and A plus rank.
Training on your own? You really do work hard.
I hate to break it to you, Sylvain, but there's nobody here for you to flirt with. So there's not much reason to hang around.
You're here, aren't you?
How ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as your face.
You'd really say something like that to a handsome guy like me? I'm crushed. Joking aside, may I join you? I only came out here so I could train too.
Sure, just don't get in my way.
I've been thinking about it, and I really depend on you. Maybe that's weird since I'm older than you, but still.
Hitting on me? Again? Have some dignity, would you?
No, I'm being honest. I thought you'd listen. Hey, I'd like it if you didn't get too far away from me on the battlefield, okay? Just stay where I can see you.
I'll stay as long as I can. You're useless without me, after all.
What? No, I'm saying if there's one thing I can do on the battlefield, it's keep you safe.
Whatever helps you feel better. Stay and protect me, then. I couldn't bear it if you went off and died on me while I wasn't around.
I'm pretty sure that's my line.
It's getting late. We'd better head out.
You're right. I'm exhausted anyway.
You haven't been practicing enough. All that time you waste chasing after women would be better spent training. I'll train with you anytime, so just... What's that strange look for?
Well, you're going to think I'm being a jerk or hitting on you or whatever. When we're side by side like this, training, I feel, I don't know, oddly at ease.
I know what you mean. It's probably because we've been friends for so long.
That must be it. Let's never change. Friends forever?
Absolutely. No matter what happens, we'll always be friends, Sylvain.
Oh my god, this cat. Just meowing up a storm.
Annie, do you have a moment?
Is this about what happened when we were shopping? If so, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not so fast. I haven't properly apologized yet. So, I'm sorry. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because of me.
Mercy.
You would have just run away if you were on your own, wouldn't you? Instead, you acted defensively because I was there. I dragged you down.
Mercy, you're upsetting me. How dare you say that you dragged me down?
This is weird because the shopping trip they're talking about happened in the past. So like, why are they talking about this now 5 years later? Why did we have to wait for the time skip for this one to happen? I just thought that was a little weird.
You know why I was acting so recklessly? Because I wanted to protect my best friend in the whole world.
Annie.
Do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because you were there, I didn't lose hope. So, don't say stupid things about how you dragged me down or how you don't deserve things.
Thank thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important to me. I know I could never find another friend like you. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me.
Mercy, can we be friends again?
Of course, Annie. Friends forever.
Good. I don't know what I would have done if we hadn't found a way to make up.
I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner.
No, I'm the one who should have stopped being so
God.
stubborn and said something. You know, now that everything's as it should be, I'm suddenly starving.
My cat is super hyper and he's like running around the room. Sorry if you hear any noise from him.
That's just like you. Come, let's go for tea.
Ooh, let's! And we should have some Mercy-baked sweets on the side. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world.
You do? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet.
Not as sweet as your baking. I love your baking more than anything in the world, too. Other than you.
Well, I'm always happy to bake for you, Annie.
I'm so happy to have you back.
He just loves her for her baking. Oh my god. Oh, is that it? Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. I mean, I have a whole bunch of dialogue them with me. How's my energy? Everyone's full energy. Okay. I do actually want to do some things real quick. We're going to take a look at our unit appearance. So in battle is fine. Definitely no glasses. Alright, so what do you look like in battle? Okay, but what if you looked like... Oh, man. I wish I could make him look like that in battle. Units' appearance in battle will match the appearance of their current class. Units appear in battle will match their appearance in the monastery. This will not affect some outfits and mounted units. No! He looks so cool with the black and blue. Like, this looks so good. I wish he could look like this on his horse, too. I'm actually pretty sad about that. Ugh. Okay. Dang. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to go back. Alright, Felix. What do you look like in battle? Nah. Yeah. There you go. So he's gonna look like that in battle, too. Ash. How are you looking in battle? Do I like that better or that better? They're actually both pretty good. We'll keep his monastery outfit on. It does look really good. It suits him. I mean, I feel like all their stuff suits them. So I don't think... Oh, he changes. Why can't Dimitri change? Do I like his darker outfit? No, this one makes him look... The waistcoat thing. Although this one's got more armor. We're gonna go with this one. I like this one. Mercedes in battle. Okay, hers does not change at all between the two of them. Does the horse outfit make her booba larger? Excuse me? Okay, no, never mind. They're large either way. Annette in battle. Alright, she looks like that. And it doesn't change, so that's fine. I mean, it looks really good either way. Ingrid in battle. So your class, looking pretty good. Okay, you look the same way either way, which is fine, because that looks pretty awesome. Alright. Bernadetta in battle. I think I like her battle outfit better than the monastery outfit. Yeah. So in battle, we want the class outfit, yes. We don't run. Here we go, Lysithea. In battle, you're on a horse, so your outfit probably does not change. It does not. That's fine. All right, who else? We want Happy. You're my next backup. I'm pretty sure your outfit's not going to change. Oh, it does. It's very green. Or do you want to see a lot more skin? I think this one looks better. Okay. And maybe we just take a look at like Gilbert Alois. Gilbert, what do you look like in battle? Definitely like that one better. And Alois in battle. I like your monastery look better. All right, cool. I think we're ready to go. Let's go explore and talk to a bunch of people. We are gonna have a lot of cutscenes, so just prepare yourself.
Professor.
Hello, Lysithea. Yeah, we'll speak to you. Technically.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor.
So technically, if you want to be super duper efficient, you would skip all of these and then do them after you do some teaching to get energy back. I don't care. I can just give people gifts. Maybe I will actually do that. I don't know.
I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
She passed out.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean?
18 years ago, House Ardelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin pale as death. One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the children, though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most, perhaps less.
How awful.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ardelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Let's try to find a way to undo it.
Professor. The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crest.
I disagree. We will find a way.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Her magic stat growth by itself is enough. Like, you don't need your crests. You're plenty powerful. Ooh. Yeah, that one's a little rough. Oh, she wasn't maxed out. Hang on. Are you guys not actually capped? Oh, they're at 3. A lot of them. Interesting. Okay, so anyone I don't randomly meet up with, I can just give like a little flower or something.
Right.
So many cats. Kitty cats. And they dance, and they dance. There's nothing in there. Hello, cats.
Professor!
Alright, who's out here? Oh wait, that person was to the left. Bernie's still in our room? Bernie.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Hear what?
Right! You didn't? Well, I'm good.
Advanced drills? What are those? Oh, so wait, she can train me? Question mark? I guess if your student is high enough rank, they can train you in what they're good at, maybe? I think that's how that works. Bernie. Do I have a support with you? I do, so we won't give her a gift. We'll find her somewhere in the monastery. Alright, the good news is these flowers have been growing for the past 5 years, so they must be really well grown out, right? Right? Hey, we got the Rocky Burdock. That's what we're here for. Let's do yellow. We'll keep alternating. I'm tempted to try like yellow purple, right? So notice if you do all 5 of the same type here, it only shows predicted yield 1. And then even if I go to the best possible fertilizer, it's still predicted yield 1. But the guide I looked up said it's best to just stack flowers or stack seeds of a certain type to guarantee you get the good thing, the stat booster. What is this? Smithing stone. Hello, Lysithia.
I should probably keep things to myself. But in all honesty, what matters to me more than anything is ensuring a peaceful, quiet future for my parents. I don't care about the kingdom. I simply want to remove the threat of the Empire. Because of this, Dimitri's fixation on Edelgard is convenient to me. I fight for my own reasons and no others.
Fair. You're not from the kingdom. Fair. So she can train me in magic. I may actually, I may do some of these advanced drills. That's pretty cool. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, what's going on with the calendar? It's, morale meals. Hang on. A gathering in the dining hall to strengthen battle bonds. Effects are enhanced when dining with an ally. I mean, aren't all the people I would be dining with an ally? Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Dude.
Do you have time for a request?
Fishing for the big one. The fishing skittish lately. It said every 5 years, in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish in the pond. They call it the big one. Thought it was a legend. Catch the big one. Sure. I feel like that's something that has to be caught I mean, I'll Google it. Fire Emblem, 3 houses, the big one. The big one. Requirements: catch the big one. The fish in question is a Fodanley. Catching it completes the quest. Wait, I don't understand. Strategy. Unlike most fish, this one appears as a purple fish icon called the Strange Fish Shadow. Time the rhythm and the player may get a perfect. So it's a purple. So do I have to go on a specific day, or can I just catch it anytime? I think I can just catch it anytime. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Bernadetta.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Do you want to go back?
No. But if you'd asked me that 5 years ago, I'd have said the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefield's just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Could you go somewhere new by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you? Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
All right.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
Follow at a distance, or I'll be with you in spirit.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? I thought we were finally getting close. Guess I'm not good enough for that, though, am I? I'll let you have this one, but you better be ready for next time.
All right. Wait, who's this? Annette, how's it going?
Now that I think about it, His Highness was right. We probably don't have time to waste on cleaning. Maybe I wasn't taking the situation seriously enough. After all, the Imperial Army could be showing up at any time. I was just so happy to see you again. And everyone else too. Maybe I got carried away.
I'm happy to see you too.
Oh, really? That's so nice to hear.
All right. Yeah, we'll come back to the fishing thing. Hey, Eloise, how's it going?
I'd given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
Right, the promise.
That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
Alrighty. Gatekeeper, you lived.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, cool. So yeah, all the merchants are still here. Hey, it's Anna.
Really now? There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
Absolutely. You're good. All right. Well,
Hello there.
it's time for the classic.
This one, yes?
Buy all of the everything.
I think this one, yes? 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 I thank you.
All right.
This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes?
Just prepare your ears for a lot of this one, yes? This one, this one,
Return
yes.
soon, please.
Return soon, please.
Welcome.
All right, your turn.
You have
You have a great eye. You have a great eye. You have a. Oh,
You have a good eye. You have a pleasure doing you have you have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good come
all right. No more, please. My ears. You have a great eye. A pleasure to all. You have a great. A pleasure to all. You have a great. All right. What do you got for me? You need a favor.
I've got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Odland, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on anything significant. Honestly, it might be easier to excavate an artifact rather than trying to find one for sale. Search for a remnant that the merchant can be proud of. Okay, sure, whatever. I think that's a quest I have to do outside of here. We definitely have a little bit of shopping to do. Heck, let's do it now. So I want silver weapons on every single one of my units, right?
Hey,
I have a lot of money. Maybe I just buy some silver, or should I try and upgrade steel?
hey there.
Let's take a look. So I have silver, and I kind of want it to just be silver plus. What does silver plus do compared to right now? Oh, it only increases the might by 1? Huh. Okay, so a lot of the other swords, it would reduce the weight as well when you give it the plus. If we're only increasing the might by 1, then actually the basic silver sword is fine. Is it the same thing for lance? Yeah, just might by 1. Okay, so, and the durability increase is also good. Okay. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the crescent sickle. What does that do? Increases 10 crit and 1 damage for the sickle plus. Oh, it takes Agarthium. Okay, we won't worry about that then. So the crescent sickle is actually worse than the silver lance. Interesting. Do you have a silver sword? No. So we'll go... I don't know, maybe I have a... Do I have a steel sword that I can just upgrade? Oh. Oh, wait, I just have a spare silver sword. Okay. That works. Alright, you, Ash. You have a long bow. Is there a silver bow? Does that exist? Because I'm pretty sure the upgrade from steel bow is to just longbow, right? Let's see. Steel bow. Oh, no, there's a silver bow. Okay. Interesting. Let's look. I should have some more bows down here, right? Bow. Here we are. I do have a silver bow already in there. I don't have any more steel bows. Interesting. So I just need to go buy a silver bow.
Come back anytime.
So I have one for Ash, one for
Welcome.
Ash. Wow, they're not even that expensive.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Okay. And then I have a second silver bow already. You don't have inventory space. I think you... I do want him to have a silver lance. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and equip what I've got. Let's do. We're gonna be doing a lot of inventory stuff, so I apologize. You have a silver lance. I had a silver sword in inventory somewhere. There. You just bought a silver bow. Let's check. Do I have any more silver lances? Already on Ingrid, so I just need to buy one more silver lance for you. Oh, you have one inventory slot left. Perfect.
Welcome.
Buy. For him. Silver lance.
This one do?
Yes.
Many thanks.
Easy.
Come back soon.
Okay. Let's keep sorting. Annette and Ingrid, y'all obviously do not need... Oh, sorry. You don't need lances. Weapons. You have steel plus silver, Lewin, horse slayer. That's fine. I think keeping an inventory slot for you to hold a key is good. A chest key. Bernie, I bought a silver bow for you already, I think. Also, what's your strength compared to Ash? Strength 20? Strength 20. That's because you have the +2 strength bonus from your fighter class. I think I'm going to give Ash... Let me give Ash the burdock. There. You already have your silver bow. You are getting a silver bow right now. There we go. Perfect. So my archers are both stacked. Lysithia doesn't use weapons and okay, we're good. We're stacked. Cool. Cat. Alright, we're good. Everyone's got silver weapons, I'm pretty sure. Let's skedaddle on out of here.
Oh.
Wait, was there a sparkly in here? No, that's just water. But there's an ash.
You're kidding. Is Dadu really gone? There's so much more I wanted to say to him. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse. I wonder how they're doing.
Greenhouse is doing great. I just stopped by there earlier. The plants I planted 5 years ago were harvested.
Professor,
Hey Ingrid, how's it going?
apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you.
I'm happy to listen.
Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this.
I don't think it's petty.
This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish. The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child. Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry, for the benefit of the Galatea family.
You don't have to do what you don't want to.
Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry, that I have shunned my duty as a noble.
Could you not find a way to do both?
To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
All right. Whee! Got a bunch of quests we can pick up and another cutscene up ahead. Let's grab these quests first, I guess. They're inside here. Hello.
Hey,
This is
I could
terrible.
use a hand.
Recently, pirates have been raiding coastal towns in the String region. People say that they're attacking innocent civilians and sinking merchant ships. Think you can do something about that? Yeah, sure, whatever. Maybe one day.
I need a favor.
Some soldiers stationed at Foland's Locket abandoned their posts. They weren't what you'd call upstanding folk. It would be a real headache for us if they became bandits and started wreaking havoc in the towns. So I need to go beat them up? Question mark? Let's do this cutscene.
Listen,
Shut up, child. No one asked you. Who dis?
Professor.
Mercedes.
Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive father?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest.
I don't understand.
My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
My thoughts exactly.
I don't know what to do about this proposal.
Will you accept?
I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no.
What does your heart want?
I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Why can't you decline? Just throw it away.
It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the Officers' Academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me.
Severing your ties?
I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
You can't just give up on your dreams.
That's a very good point. We're only given one life, so we must do all we can to pursue our happiness. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Fallen for someone else? Question mark?
Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
I wouldn't say obvious.
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
Mercedes is too much of a mommy for me. She's just got the mom vibes, and I'm not really into that. That's all I'm saying. She's a wonderful unit in the game, and I like her story and stuff, but I will not be trying to marry her.
I finally managed to meet up with everyone again, but they're all so gloomy. Hey, Professor, care to join me for a cup of tea? We could invite the others and the soldiers.
That sounds nice.
Doesn't it? Oh, there probably isn't time to make any treats, though. Oh, I should invite Dimitri to come along as well.
I don't think he will.
Though I don't suppose he'll want to join in.
Yeah, he's a little grumpy. At least someone here isn't grumpy. Thank you, Mercedes, for not being grumpy. All right, morale meals today. Gathering dining hall strengthened battle bonds. Effects are enhanced when dining with an ally. I'll come back. I'll do all this after I get through like all the cutscenes and everything, because there's quite a few. Hey, Sylvain, how's it going, bro?
Hey, Professor. It's been a while. It's really good to see you again. An awful lot has happened in these past 5 years. There were so many times I wished you were around. I'm glad you're back. Your skills are worth more than a whole army.
Thank you. All right, we got another cutscene up ahead. Let's do it. Who dis? Annette.
Oh, hi, Professor.
You look down.
Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself. Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Have a nap.
I tried that. I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best. Oh! You're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation, right? If you do, please teach me. I'm begging you. I'm at my wit's end.
Go to the sauna. Have a cup of tea. Have some sweets. Have some sweets.
Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but... Oh, Professor, will you teach me how to brew tea like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
Is this doing your best?
Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work.
Just be yourself.
Professor, you're right. Doing nothing is just not my style. To be myself, I've got to do my best every day.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Nice. Alright, who's in here? Who dis? Ingrid.
Could be. These past 5 years, many kingdom houses have become vassals of the Empire.
Oh.
The major houses of Fraldarius, Gautier, Karen, and my own family Galatea remain loyal. But the lords of the minor domains in the west have almost entirely defected. After all the royal family has done for them, they respond with betrayal. And to think they have the gall to call themselves nobles. But we still have His Highness, and you, Professor. I'm sure we can take back the kingdom's lands.
Alrighty. Doesn't look like there's anybody up here. We'll just run over to the right. Oh, the lag.
Yes. During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Seteth has visited churches all across the land. It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
That's good, I guess. Let's go talk to Flame down here first.
Okay.
And then we'll see what that cutscene is up at the top. Hey, Flame.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and I am in your debt.
Are you full energy? You're not. Here, have a random flower. I got a lot of lavenders.
I shall take it.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The Alliance is also divided on the subject of the Empire, so internal conflicts are a regular occurrence.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like the Alliance is divided, the Kingdom is divided, and the Empire is just trying to take everything.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
I guess I should give her a gift, huh? Oops. Here, catch a lavender. Actually, I shouldn't bother wasting, because, like, I'm literally never gonna...
Professor.
I'm literally never going to trade them.
Finally, I notched a win against you.
I almost had you.
True, it was a narrow victory. When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past.
Why?
It's like training with my brother. He always won, always, and died before I could win a single bout. From the first time I held a sword, all I wanted was to surpass him. And that's what drove me to become so strong. Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing, but I've spent all these years training for a duel with a corpse.
It's not absurd.
Perhaps not. I can never again spar with my brother, not unless he climbs out of his grave. Still, I continue my endless pursuit of strength. Maybe because I have a new opponent to measure myself against.
Who? Obviously me, but...
You, obviously.
I agree, obviously.
I beat you this time, but when we next cross swords, who knows what might happen. It was a close match, not a crushing victory. I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength, and then I'll become stronger still.
And then?
And then, when this war is over, I won't have as many chances to swing my sword. I can hardly imagine that. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
I'm working on Felix going towards the,
Okay.
I'm like,
thinking...
caster swordsman hybrid. I'm still not actually 100% sure if I want to do that, but...
In the Alliance, the Lords have been at odds. so peace and prosperity have declined there as well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
Okay. So yeah, anyway, I'm thinking about putting Felix towards the magic. Let's look at his stats real quick. Roster. Felix. What is your magic stat at? It's only at 11. Maybe I shouldn't bother, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. He's gonna get so much speed growth. He gets like 10% speed growth from Swordmaster. And then if you put him into the Sword Magic Hybrid, he gets negative 10% speed growth. The speed is really good. It's what keeps him double attacking all the time. And he still has the 10% strength. I think it's better to just leave him as Swordmaster, the more I think about it. I mean, what are his magic skills, right? He's got Thunder Thoron. They're fine. I'm not sold. I'm not sold one way or the other. What rank is your Reason? It's already C+. I mean, it's about to be B rank. And we could level up his Faith as well, so that he can have healing and magic attacks. The thing is that he just doesn't have high enough magic stat, I think. I think he's just better as a swordsman. I'm not sold on it yet. Alright, me and Sylvain still need to hang out.
Professor.
That's me, Professor. Hi, open the gate, please. Hello. Thank you. Let's do this. Oh, hang on. You needed to talk.
It seems that in the last 5 years, the monks here have left this place for the town below. However, once they learn of our return, perhaps they'll come back. I hope the monastery can return to normal someday.
Okay. What we got? Eloise. What's up, Eloise?
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Sure.
You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
You're just not cut out for it.
Just like your father. He used to tell me exactly the same thing. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man. We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip. He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
Crests make people live longer?
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100. And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit.
Holy.
An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind. When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
He liked to fish.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say.
Oh my god.
He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
Crest-bearing blood, huh? Infusion? I wonder if we can do something like that to, you know, keep Lysithea from dying in 5 years. What was that? What was that? Ugh. So what are y'all doing up there? Just patrolling, I guess? Gah. Alright, who dis? What up, Felix?
Hello. I have a request concerning that creature. I can hardly look at the thing in the state it's in. Do something about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Please do. We tracked the boar for 5 years. I thought he was dead. In the state he's in, he might as well be. He's gotten better at killing people. And in exchange, surrendered what little humanity he had.
He's definitely gone off the deep end a little bit. Just a little bit, maybe. Also, hey, look, something. Cornerstone fragment. That was one of the quests, I guess. You okay there, buddy? Good talk. Oh. Rare item. A list of rare items that Fulham probably belongs to someone with deep interest in rare things. Maybe Anna? Is it Anna or Anna? Sup, idiot?
Something?
I think I finally
This one?
do this.
You're all set. This one?
This one?
You're all set.
Okay.
See you again soon.
Now I have maximum teaching capacity. Who dis? Over here.
No.
Ignatz, I forgot I had you join me.
Oh, Professor. Seeing everyone together again, it's like I'm in a dream.
There's like
I feel
one...
it's time for me to forge my own path and find my own place in this world.
There's like one person from your territory here. What about your family? Are they okay?
Yes. They're in the Alliance, but they're merchants, so they have the means to escape if need be.
His dude, his outfit actually looks pretty good though. Looking pretty nice. We'll run over here, see if there's anything else to be picked up. We're getting close here to wrapping up the exploration. We still have to decide what we're going to spend all of our time doing. Let's try to finish talking to everyone. And then we will wrap up this episode. So we'll go talk to all these people in here. Anything in the library of note? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we got another quest as well. I feel like I'm running slower than normal. Well? Hey, it's the room that's always been locked. Oh. I'm glad to help the Knights of Seiros.
We have given proper burial to the Imperial soldiers killed in the monastery. The ones who were sent to investigate the thieves. Already, rumors spread that they were utterly annihilated. So regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Your Highness. Dmitri, how could you be so reckless? I have a request.
Help us secure resources. Gather resources and deliver them. Sure. Supply run. Okay. And then we waddle on over here. Yeah, I feel like I'm pressing the sprint button and I'm not actually improving my speed very much.
Really?
All I'm doing is dropping my number of frames.
What do you say? Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
We can talk about that.
Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Not right now. See you, idiot. Manuel,
My Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years.
well, I was asleep the whole time, so...
Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the two of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
Okay, goodbye. Is this Seteth in here? Oh, hang on, I walked past it. It is.
5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seros will follow you from now on. But please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea.
We don't know what the future will bring.
Wherever she is, Rhea is doubtlessly waiting for you. Please do not let her down.
I think there are more important things. Woo! Alright. Let me check in here again. What is this? It's like they're saying there's stairs right there. Is it on the other side? Oh, excuse me. A little bloated. Oh, there's a 3rd floor? How long has that been a thing? Hey, Catherine. What's up?
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
Sounds like a lot of trouble. Ah, that's fine.
Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
You do you. I don't put you in my party anyway. Lol. Alright, nothing in here. Okay, wait. Was this 3rd floor always a thing? I feel like I've literally never been there. What's up here? What the heck? Oh, this must have been like personal quarters for Lady Rhea. Who dis? Who dis? Is that Dorothea? Oh wow, what are you doing? Oh my god. Yo, this place is nice. Wait, she was actually singing, wasn't she?
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Awesome. Okay, so real quick, we'll take a look at the map. I'm pretty sure we've spoken to everyone. Looks like there's a cutscene I missed over here. We'll run over there and watch that cutscene, then we'll... You know what? Let's wrap up this episode now. We'll do the cutscene, and we'll spend all of our time studying and training and whatever else that we need to do. Next time, we'll also turn in that quest next time. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.